I've just had a massive conversation about all sorts of stuff. I'm recording, and then for some reason my camera decided to turn itself off again, and I don't understand why it turns itself off after like 5 minutes of recording. I've just changed some settings on the camera. We're going to see if this works. If this doesn't work, then you're never going to see it, and I'm talking to myself. I asked a question earlier about... I didn't. Let's start very quickly and go back to the beginning. I've been missing doing Transformer reviews, but I think it's ultimately pointless because Transformer reviews at the moment are monstrously boring. I watched one the other day which made me very happy, which was All in a Blur reviewing her new toy that I don't like because it looks like it looks cheap and knockoffy. I'm sorry, I just don't like it. And Blur's shit. But I really like the way Natalie talks about stuff because she's just sat there and being, look what I got, and I really like that. I've got 20 minutes to go. I've got 19 minutes to go. Dinner comes out dinner comes out the dog at 8 o'clock. I asked, it's Thursday to talk. Thursday's going to be the day that I do reviews now. I'm going to give it a go for, let's say, till the end of next month. We'll see how it goes. See if I can get some of the love back. I've got all this lovely crack that I'm not talking about. I mean, I've got Collectors Club Circuit, which is a beautiful, beautiful toy. Never spoken about it properly. I asked what I should talk about, and lots of people have done very, very sensible things. I got very, very grumpy because I'm just grumpy today because my hay fever is kicking my ass. And I took a pill for it, and right now I can feel the pill that I took for it is kicking me in the bum, and my brain is slowly turning off. There are Facebook pages all over the place at the moment. If you want to add me to the Facebook page, I'm cool with that, I think. But you need to talk to me first. I just keep popping up with stuff that I've never seen before. And no one says that they're doing it. And it's fucking rude. You should apply. You should want to be part of a Facebook page. I'm part of a Facebook page. I'm part of something that makes me feel very, very, very lucky and special and happy. And I don't mind coming to play at someone else's house. But I don't want to be abducted and taken there. It's all good, don't worry about it, I'm just in a bad mood. I said, what shall I talk about? Rasington Raz, the Keeper of Canada, said, what has made you say, now that's neat, about a transformation? I talked loads about it in the previous go. I'm going to see that it's still on. Yes! Oh, 17 minutes. I like the way... Innuendo. I like the way small things become big. I use this if you want the very cleverest transformation, something that really took me by surprise and something that made me very happy and I haven't seen in quite some time. If you have him, just go and take him and look how his legs work. And now all the robot dinosaur toys, all of the monster toys, all of your beast bots are more or less going to be copies of that from now on. However, I'd like to point out the toy that I'm going to talk about today is this. He is, from top to tail, more or less the same length as Transformers Robots in Disguise new Grimlock, who's my favourite character from it because he's just awesome. This, however, is a beautiful, 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 beautiful example of a toy car. Is that not a lovely, lovely toy car? Apart from, a few bits of crazy paving, it's all good. I've also noticed a resurgence that people aren't quite hating the movieverse as much as they're used to. It's still on, and I've got a big yellow square over my face, which means it's working out who I am and where I am and what I'm doing. I've actually told it that I'm specifically making a video rather than just leaving it on AI. We'll see if it helps. I think that's what sends it to sleep. This is a Pontiac Solstice. It is a shit little fuck box that comes from America, and we don't ever see them over here. I've never seen one with my own eyes. I don't really want to. It's a tiny little twat face of a car. I don't get why. It's horrible. It's tiny. When you put it next to Barricade's beautiful. Nearly 18,000 views on my Barricade video. Anyway, it's very, very nice. Apart from quite a lot of kibble-tasticness underneath, but even then, apart from having some vulgar VHS, everything else is just kind of bottom of car, which I quite like. What you can do, till we turn it into a robot, I'll show you what I mean. This is what I like. I like doing transformation videos. They just make me feel slightly sexy. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. I hate using the door mirrors to undo the doors, but it's only the way to really do it. There are tabs inside here. I'm going to take the tabs and move them out, and then when you've got the fisty, you're going to flick the fisty open like that, which is going to give you this vile square thing. Move that open like that, and then we're going to take the door and fold the door top back, and then fold the little bit of glass down so it makes a handy. So we're going to do the same again, fold that out, fold that open, take the glass and the top of the door, fold it down, okay? So it's a brum brum car. If you ignore the putties, look how it's like a brum brum car. I like it. It's good. Cool? Cool. Okay, then we're going to lift the spoiler at the back up. I would say this does come with a motorbike and a little person. I think this one came with Michaela on a motorbike with a big missile that came with it. Don't like any of that shit. I've got the motorbike. I've lost all the little characters. I don't care. If my stuff's not complete, I don't give a shit. Lift that up like that, okay? And then you're going to... This is all naturally going to start falling apart now, but if you wiggle that and you wiggle that, the back end of the car starts to come apart. Yes? So then we're going to take the back end of that and split all that apart. So now we've got a big old tangled mess. So let's do one leg and then we'll work the other way, okay? So see that brown bit? We're going to take all of that and extend it and fold it out. And then we're going to take that brown bit there, which looks like it would be GPS, but it's very, very solid and very, very sexy. So you're going to extend that out there. And let's do that again over here and just extend everything out, concertina everything out and extend it. And then take that little brown bit there and move it, okay? Size, look, we did the size comparison earlier. I'm not going to spoil it too early. I'm not going to come too quickly. Don't get to do it at all. Let's put that like that. Put that like that. Then we're going to take these flanky bits that are on some beautiful hingery and we're going to move that down and move that around. We're going to move that. I've got to be a bit forceful. There, move that. No. One of them goes really easily. I think it's how you position the legs. One of them is a dick. There we go. So that move that down like that. Move it round to the front of the leg. Okay? Then we're going to stand that up like you've got feeties. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the side of the car, flip that up, which gives you a foot. He's got heel spurs, which is very, very good. We'll move the mouse because the TV acts as a lamp. Does that move? Does that come in? No, the wheel stays there. I don't mind that. Do I mind that? Am I doing this right? Am I doing it wrong? No, I'm sure I'm doing it right. It doesn't go anywhere. I've digressed. So again, push that up like that. Okay, so you've got nice heel. Well, let's fold out the heel spur on that one. But there. Okay? Okay, cool. Right, super duper. Fold that right up the back to get it out of the way. Now, the front of the car. This is where it gets particularly sexy. We're going to take the hood of the car. Twist it around and just get everything out of the way like that. Typical Autobot. Okay, grab the wheels, grab the front wings, and pull everything apart. Okay, cool. And you can see in here, there's some beautifully clever hingery pokery going on in there. Shut up, I've got Stu and Brad trying to talk to me. Ooh. So that's that, okay. Gonna lift that up there. Can you see that's come apart? Move that back there. And then that gives you quite a nice backpack like that. Okay, but take all of that and spin that around like that, and then there is a little peg there and that little peg there. Once you remove all of the gumph, there's this sternum there. Look, I'm going to lift that sternum up and we're going to fold all of that down so the little peg goes into the little sternum and press it all together. Front of the car, lovely jubbly. Actually seen someone convert one of these because the lenses are clear and put lights behind the lights. Food for thought. This front comes like this. Grab that, pull it forward, twist it around like so, like that, and then you're going to take these and pull them forward. Do we pull them forward? You're going to take them. I'm going to hide things for a moment. Take that. Yes, and you're just going to take it and pull it up at a very slight jaunty angle, which gives him chesty sort of pecs and stuff. I like how they anthropomorphise robots. I think it's very clever. I think that's why I like the car formers, because they just make them look like people. I think that's why I never really connected with, you know, Beastbots. Take these, fold them in, take these, fold them in. Again, collarbones. Collarbone, anthropomorphised robot time. Okay? Move that round to the front. Very good. So what we're going to do is move the arms up like that, then move those down like that, arms up like that, those down like that. Turn the arms up the other way so the silver bits are on the inside, which then gives you a proper hinge. Turn that round so the silver arms are on the inside, gives you a proper hinge. So we've got forward, back, in, out, bend at the knee. Got no articulation on the feet, which I think if it had been a modern toy, they'd probably have worked that in there. But when you think about what this is and how big it is and what it turns into, all we really need to do now is reach behind there and pull the noggin out. It's quite a poor noggin, but I still like it. Are we still recording? Yes, I've cracked the camera. Not cracked the camera, that'd be really bad. And there we have Jazz, Transformers Human Alliance Jazz. That turned from a tiny little racing car, little two-seater racing car, and now if I hold Grimlock next to it, look how big he's turned. He's massive. He's really tall. He's super articulate. He's got loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of detail all over him. He's really, really good. Now, these should come round to the front, but I kind of like them to the jaunty thing at the side. The hips are beautifully designed inside. You've got all of that sort of wire stuff going on in there, which makes me very, very happy. From the side, he's not too bulky. And what you can do if you want to, you can lift that up. You can take his visor and pull the visor out and then push that back down. The visor on mine doesn't sit very straight, which is a little bit of a shame. This always takes pride of place on my shelf. For more than one reason. A, I really like the movie bots. B, I don't give a flying shit about Jazz and really shouldn't have him here because he doesn't deserve really a particular place. However, I love the Human Alliance stuff. I'm still going to get all of the Human Alliance stuff one day, but I'm very much at the point now where the more money, the longer it gets, the more money you have to spend on them, because they're just disappearing. Everybody wants one, has got one. So I want the Roadbuster. Is it Roadbuster, the one with the big gut? And I want a Mudflap. Jazz. Human Alliance. Beautiful. If you don't have this, you've got to get one. The transformation is amazing. If you like semi-fiddly but quietly confident transformation toys, you need one of these. I love it. It's so good. The bike that comes with it's a load of old gash. The character that comes with it's a load of old gash. That was all just a load of old toilet. But as a transforming robot toy, really, really, very, very, very sexy. My name's been SMS number 1, and I promise that Thursdays is going to try and be review days. So I'm here. I'm doing a review for you. Let's see if anybody bloody watches it. No one watches my shit anymore. Transformers YouTube community. It's all going on. Everybody's having loads of fun. Stop adding me to shit. Stop making new pages. Let's all get in one place together and tickle each other gently in the gooch.